there's a sort of energy in the air already on the first day, because people know this is a special experience, that they've been tapped to be able to make a difference in the state on this issue. And so that's a great starting point. We take a group of talented, motivated people who care about affecting this issue and put them together with the framework of let's create possibilities for our state and for ourselves and for each other. And it already adds this sort of spirit of possibility, which is fantastic to work in. I just love it. Beyond that, what we have are people who are committing not only to make a difference, but to learn how to make a difference together. Because the truth is, we actually don't know we don't know a lot of the answers about how to create change in the state on this issue. If we knew the answer, kind of like in education, if we knew how to do it, we would be doing it well already. So we're really in a discovery process together, not just during the program year, but perhaps over the course of our careers, about how can we really create, how can we save lives together and create the possibility for a more just and equitable situation in our state. How can we keep people healthy and moving towards their full potential? And that's an enlivening question for people to be able to contribute to in a community of purpose. I think people really like to be part of something bigger than themselves. They'd like to be engaged in something meaningful, and the fellowship provides that forum. We can come together, a group of diverse people, in a welcoming setting where people aren't asked out of the gate to do something performative and earn their entry, but it's really a learning forum where the orientation is developmental, not evaluative. The stance is, we know that you wouldn't be here if you weren't positioned to make a difference. So we already believe in you. We're just going to invest in your possibilities. And so there's a spirit of welcome that people often aren't used to. They're used to being evaluated and tested and having to prove themselves. And it's not that we're not interested in results and in people being effective, or we have low standards. We have very high standards. So as we're asking the question of what does it mean to be effective, and we're asking it regularly in a pretty rigorous way, we actually are going to be effective more often by fail early in order to succeed sooner. And it's not that we're aiming for failure, we're aiming to be effective, but we're willing to take risk to do it. And to do it in a community where the intention is to be effective and to be game changers. It's a pretty special experience to be part of that. Because the issue is about health disparities, racial and ethnic health disparities, there are a lot of underrepresented minorities in the program. And for many people, whether they're an underrepresented minority or not, that's a pretty special experience to be able to come together in a group of 20 diverse, mostly people of color, leaders who have passion to be able to make a difference. It's a very special experience in itself. In some ways, we don't have to do a lot more to help that piece of the program really just click into place. It's the context of being in real relationships that form over time with the people who are involved with the work, both within the cohort that you'll be in, but also across the years, and with the people who support the work like me. That really creates a community of possibility. There's a fellowship, so you don't have to go it alone. In fact, none of us can do this work alone. And discovering powerful partnerships and strategic alliances that can help us be effective together is one of the best things about this fellowship, and perhaps one of the best things about leading anything, as far as I'm concerned. Together we can.